and welcome to El Segundo TV News, where we inform you about issues and topics happening in the city of El Segundo. I'm Jennifer Murillo. El Segundo celebrated its centennial birthday. On January 18th, the city held a celebration at Library Park to celebrate when El Segundo was incorporated 100 years ago. The city also celebrated on January 21st with a centennial ball held at the Automobile Driving Museum, where residents got to enjoy dinner, dancing, and cocktails. For more on El Segundo's centennial birthday celebrations and history on El Segundo, visit elsegundo100.org and be sure to stay tuned to our channel. As of January 1st, new state laws have gone into effect. Here are a few of the new laws. If convicted under the influence, one must install a device in their car that would ensure they are sober before they can start the ignition. Smoking or the use of electronic cigarettes within 250 feet of any Little League baseball game or other youth sports event is now illegal. Children 2 years and younger are now required to be in a rear-facing car seat that's seat-belted into the car, unless if the child is over 40 inches or over 40 pounds. And further changes have been made to the cell phone law that did away with being able to hold it even for navigation purposes.
You can't hold it in your hand anymore. You have to mount it either in the far left corner of your windshield down to the bottom in the bottom 5 inches, or the bottom 7 inches furthest away from the driver down in the bottom corner.
For pets left in cars, that law has also changed for how passerbys can help.
In this town, we get a lot of calls regarding animals locked inside vehicles. Before, you had to call, wait for the police, wait for animal control. You're still required to do so, but while they're en route, whether it's the fire department or the police department, you are now able to break into that car to free that animal, especially if they're in distress, and you won't be held criminally liable.
For a complete list of bills enacted in 2016, please refer to the California Legislative website at leginfo.legislature.ca.gov, or if you have further questions, call the El Segundo Police Department at 310-524-2200. On January 12th, the Planning Commission conducted a public hearing regarding the R1 zone development standards and regulations. The hearing was to consider changes to the current standards that regulate two-story homes and second-story additions in the city's single-family neighborhoods. The proposed amendments included deleting the modulation requirements and replacing it with a formula based on the floor area ratio, increasing the allowable floor area ratio, and a general cleanup to eliminate redundancies and provide clear requirements and standards. The proposal passed 5-0. The proposal was then sent to City Council for final approval on February 7th. To watch the meeting in its entirety, visit elsegundo.org/video or go to YouTube and search for El Segundo TV. El Segundo's Cyber Education Initiative, El Segundo High School Mentorship Group, held a cyber education program at Richmond Street Elementary. The 3-week, 1-hour program was aimed at educating 4th graders on basic internet safety as well as computer science skills.
We want to start at a young age just to make sure students know how to protect their information, protect themselves. And then also we want to expose them to all these things. So once they get to high school, because they're going to meet these things eventually, we want them to be more prepared.
Though this class is only open to 4th graders, the mentorship group plans to have future events providing cyber education to students from K through 8th grade. To learn more about the mentorship group and their future events, visit their website at escei-eshs.com. For businesses out there, make sure to renew your business license. Renewal forms were mailed out on December 1st, 2016 and are due no later than January 31st. If the form and payment is submitted after the 31st, a late fee will be added. If you need assistance with the form or have any questions, contact the Business License Help Desk at 310-524-2317. The El Segundo Fire Department will be battling El Segundo's Police Department in a charity basketball game. 911 for Education, Battle of the Badges will help raise funds for the El Segundo Education Foundation. It will take place on Sunday, February 12th at 1 p.m. at the El Segundo Toyota Sports Center. There will be plenty of food, entertainment, prizes, and fun for the entire family. Your ticket purchase is also admission to the Defenders game against the Austin Spurs immediately after the charity game. For more information or to purchase tickets for the game, go to the city website at elsegundo.org under Latest News. Reach Out Against Drugs will be hosting Together for Our Teens, a parent guide to alcohol and drug awareness prevention and resources. All parents are invited to attend the presentation that will provide information and resources on alcohol and drug awareness and prevention. It will be held on February 9th at 6 p.m. at the El Segundo High School Performing Arts Center. Well, that's all for today. Remember, you can keep with us on Facebook and on YouTube by searching El Segundo TV. Thanks for watching El Segundo TV News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. We'll see you next time.